home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drop. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20 and a 49er first down.
Get set, get set.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 49ers 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9.
70 Lions.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. Open man is Hilton. It's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Fix the Eagles. Come on, street. Bronco 80. Ready.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 6.
He'll try and throw for it with Milroe. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Walker running to the left. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
65, 65, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Forced to his right. And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline instead. It'll be a huge loss.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Let's go. Ready?
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. That's caught by Dell working his way across the field.
Great.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run with Damian Martinez. And a hard yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the gun, it's Milrow. It is brought in the end zone. Curry, Horton, touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get set, get set. IT, watch out.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Short one there, caught by Kittle. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set. IT, watch out. 53.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 27
They
yards.
get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They bring a tight end in motion left. Off the play fake, Purdy. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Chubb will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Got it. Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 10. 65. Viking 18. Warrior 70. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Rocco 80.
Milrow. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5.
Viking 18. Come on. Hey, left thing. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now Milrow. He's got a man. That's Horton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Seattle. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
Here's Milrow to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready?
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Start. Go street. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Once again, it's Walker. And we'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Jackson, Smith, and Digba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
On second down, Milrow. That one taken in. Curry, Martin. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Forced out wide, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 11. Shotgun snap to Purdy. It's complete, and he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. On play action, here's Purdy. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
Purdy now on second down. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. McCaffrey. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Moving to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. 4th down and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Go fuck yourself.
And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, 49-7. Michael Dixon to kick off for
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Purdy on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's complete to Pearson. And he's going to have a 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. Here's Lutz now for the extra point.
Lutz lining up for the point after.
He knocks it through. And the 49ers are back within 6.
49ers 14.
Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 6, go!
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
Go street. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 14 on the pickup. First down, Seattle.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
70 Timberwolves. Hurt.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Deron Payne. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. That one, too far out in front. It is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down. To return, it's Nixon. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 31, here's 2nd and a couple. Again, it's McCaffrey. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Nothing's there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his...
And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd.
Seahawks 20. Will Lutz set to
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Fred Warner. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Looking middle, and there is Horton. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
3rd and long.
Hey, Smash. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. He's got a man. That's Horton. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Again, it's Milrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, And it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. That one caught, but he's taken down. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal. To throw again is Milroe. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the two-point conversion here.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Go.
Milroe going to throw it again. And he will get into the end zone for the two and extend the lead to 7 points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Is caught downfield by Pearsall.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Now Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It's a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Throw left side, finds Dell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready up.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
70 Lions. Warriors 70.
To the air, it's Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Got it. Ready? 60 Eagles. 62.
Milrose. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Cole Komet, touchdown Seahawks. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
49ers 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick-6 in the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6. But to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks tack on 1 more to their lead.
49ers 21. To kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. The 49ers out to punt this one. Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Let's go.
2nd and 11.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks, as we say, so long from Seattle.